everyone. Hi Alok. Hi Jagriti. Hi Barry Ward Gaming. I also don't know why you are watching this if you are in class 11. You should have joined us at 7 p.m. in the Menti quiz. It was superb. Hi Raj Lakshmi. I am all good. Hope you are also doing well. Hi Aarti. Hi Ishita. Hi Anishka. I am all good. Hi Monica. Hi everyone. How are you all guys? कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? And how was your day? I am all good. What about you? Hi Amrita. अरे love you बोलने आए. Love you too बेटा. Hi Palak. I am all good भारती. एकदम बढ़िया. अरे वाह. Yes, you are here after a long time, but why? So hi everyone, this is your accounts master teacher, MLA Sheetal Chaudhary, and I welcome you all to our channel Vedantu Commerce. तो आप सबका बहुत 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 स्वागत है हमारे चैनल पे. Day was amazing because of account exam. Oh. Hi Dhriti. नहीं भारती, आज मेंटी क्विज नहीं होगा. We will be continuing our chapter accounting ratios. Rainy was day. Okay, it was a rainy day there. It was okay here. Okay, Anishka, you have taken pro subscription, huh? So are you enjoying it, Anishka? Are you enjoying Vedantu Commerce Pro subscription? Hello Akshita, hi Yatendra. Yes, a lot. I said you na that at pro subscription classes they are just next level guys. You are going to love pro subscription and here you are the proof. I'm gonna take in class 12. I will wait for you in class 12. मैम अकाउंट के साथ इंग्लिश को कैसे प्रिपेयर करें? अकाउंट को थोड़ा कम टाइम दो, इंग्लिश को थोड़ा सा टाइम दो. बिकॉज टाइम नहीं दोगे तो बेटा हाथ से निकल जाएगा इंग्लिश, फिर हाथ में नहीं आएगा वापस. Now, if you guys are new to our channel or if you are watching this face for the first time, then I request you all to please subscribe our channel so that you can join more such live sessions with your MLA Sheetal Chaudhary ma'am. And please mark your attendance quickly. So go and click the thumbs up button right now. Go and mark your attendance. जल्दी से जाओ, attendance mark करो and like the video. Come on. Do I like Salman Khan? No, I don't. Yes, Amrita, my hard experience. So, on your popular demand, on your special demand, we are back with a special course that is specially for Maharashtra board students. So, if you are also from Maharashtra board, then this is going to help you a lot, guys. So, do join it quickly because it had already started. The first 20 classes are free of cost. So come on, go and join these classes as soon as possible. And ये हुई ना बात that Vedantu students have already proved it that Vedantu is the new address of toppers. They have qualified the super tough exam NTSC Stage 1. And if you also want to become a topper like them, then you can join our live and interactive classes. You can join the crash course. Yes, Vedantu, we have started a crash course specially for you for your term 1 preparation. You can also join that if you want to become a topper. So come on, go and find the link in the description box below. And आपको तो ये पता ही है that no one will take the responsibility of your performance. No one will give you guarantee nowadays. So if you are looking for guarantee, then you are at the right platform, because we are taking your guarantee, we are taking your responsibility. We promise that if you are joining our courses now, there will be guaranteed improvement in your marks, in your performance. And if there is no improvement now, we promise that we will refund your entire fees without asking a single question. तो आपकी पूरी फीस वापस कर देंगे. What else do you need, right? So you can join our courses pro subscription for VIP. And we all know that this is class 12 accountancy session. This is Lakshya batch. So are we ready for the session, guys? Yes or no? Are you ready? Monica, Palak, Dhriti, Akshita, Anishka. Are we ready for the session? Yes, we are ready. मैम अब अपनी क्लास 12 में पूरे सब्जेक्ट कैसे हैंडल करते थे, विल टेल यू एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन. तो सेशन के एंड तक बने रहे. गुड इवनिंग आकांक्षा. So we are going to continue the same chapter, accounting ratio. The topic is liquidity ratio. But before that, do you guys remember that in the last class I have given a homework to you? आपको मैंने एक homework दिया था. That was, what are the different types of liquidity ratio? I asked you to answer it in the comments box. And बहुत सारे बच्चों ने आंसर किया था कमेंट में. So a huge round of applause for all those students who have answered in the comments. And let's start the session now. So first of all, these are those students who have answered the homework, who have completed their homework. So congratulations Akansha, well done. Congratulations Sonam, Vanshika, Dolphy, Ishika and Monica. Well done guys, you all have completed the homework. You have answered the question. So it's very important to complete your homework, to give the answers in the chat box if you want to see your name on the screen next time. So well done guys, I am proud of all of you. Now starting with the question of today. So I have a question for you, and the question is, liquidity ratios are expressed in. Liquidity ratios are expressed in the form of pure ratio, in the form of percentage, in the form of rate or time, in the form of none of these. So liquidity ratio को हम कैसे express करते हैं? In the form of pure ratio, percentage, rate or time, none of the above. Okay, we are getting so many answers for A. All the best, Meghna, you will rock it. Okay, you guys are saying A. I will tell you answer at the end of the session. So, end में बताएंगे कि answer क्या है. And before that, let's start the session. So, as I have already told you, what we are going to discuss today, we will be doing liquidity ratios. So, any idea? Do you guys know what is a liquidity ratio? Yes or no? Do you guys know what is liquidity ratio? What does it mean? Why are we calculating it? Why we are doing this? No. So we are doing this class, we are calculating liquidity ratios so that whenever a company takes loan, हमें बहुत बार ज़रूरत पड़ सकती है पैसे की, There are tough times for everyone. A company may require loan, may require money, it may borrow money from someone. So before borrowing money, it will calculate this liquidity ratio. अगर आप किसी से पैसा बोरो कर रहे हो, फर्स्ट यू विल कैलकुलेट द लिक्विडिटी रेशियो टू सी that whether you will be able to pay that on time or not. आप अपनी liabilities को टाइम पे पे कर पाओगे या नहीं कर पाओगे. It talk about your capability, it shows your capability or capacity that whether you are able to pay your short-term liabilities. I am talking about short-term liabilities. So whether we are able to pay them on time or not. Therefore, we are calculating the liquidity ratios for short-term liabilities. Thank you, Bhadra. Thank you so much. So here we have the meaning of liquidity ratios. As I have told you, liquidity ratios are calculated to measure the short-term solvency of the business. We are calculating the short-term solvency. That means the firm's ability to meet its current obligations. Whether the organization or the firm will be able to pay short-term liability or not. Now, these are analyzed by looking at the account. How will you analyze it? So, in the liquidity ratios, while calculating liquidity ratios, we will focus only on two items. सिर्फ दो चीजों पे ध्यान होगा. एक current assets and दूसरा current liabilities. So we will analyze our accounts by looking at current assets and current liabilities. And as you guys have already answered in the homework of last class, there are two types of liquidity ratio. There are two types of liquidity ratios, that are current ratio and liquidity ratio, which is known as quick ratio, asset ratio. So these are the two types of ratio: current ratio, quick ratio, which is also known as asset test ratio. Deepu will help you, but at the end of the session. I can't talk about this right now. Will help you at the end of the session. Right now, please don't disturb other also, because we are discussing something very important. So I request you to please focus on this. We will discuss all other things at the end of the session. So this is the meaning of liquidity ratio. Now they are divided into two types. One is quick ratio, another is quick or liquid ratio, which is also known as asset test ratio. So before that, tell me, is the meaning of liquidity ratios clear to everyone? Yes or no? And at the 30th minute, I have an amazing thing for all of you. At 30th minute, I am going to show you a very important thing. So stay tuned till the end of this session. Manish, on YouTube, we cannot repeat anything, because you have the option to go back and see the replay. So please see the replay, Manish. Super duper clear. Okay, आज अरीबा गायब है, बहुत सारे बच्चे गायब हैं आज. So we will first of all start with the current ratio. The first type of ratio that comes under liquidity ratio is current ratio. Now, what is this current ratio? Why are we calculating it? Why is it compulsory to calculate this ratio? What role does it play? So let's see, let's understand. Current ratio, it is the ratio which calculates It is calculating the relationship between two items, that is current assets and current liabilities. ये जो रेशो है ये आपके करंट एसेट्स और करंट लाइबिलिटी के बीच का रिश्ता कैलकुलेट करती है कि इनके बीच का जो रिश्ता है वो कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग है और कितना वीक है. So it calculates the relationship between current assets and current liabilities. And we know that it is a liquidity ratio that will measure the ability of the enterprise to pay its short-term liabilities. The purpose, the objective of current ratio is same as liquidity ratio. We are calculating it so that we can find out that whether we are able to meet our short-term liabilities or not. There, it will help you to identify that whether you will be able to pay your liabilities when they became due or not. जब भी आपकी लाइबिलिटी पे करने का टाइम आएगा, आप उस टाइम पे उसको पे कर पाओगे या नहीं कर पाओगे. So basically it is only helping to find out the ability or capacity to see that whether you are able to pay your liabilities, short-term liabilities on time or not. And there is the most important point. Current ratio, it is always expressed as a pure ratio. Whenever you are calculating the current ratio, it will be in the form of 1:1, 2:1, 3:1. It is in the form of pure ratio. And the formula to calculate current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. So how we will calculate the current ratio? The formula is we will divide current assets by current liabilities. Current assets divided by current liabilities. अब हमें कैसे पता लगेगा? How will we come to know that whether this ratio is good or bad? अगर कोई भी रेशो आ रही है, suppose your current ratio is 1:1, how will you identify that is it good or is it bad? So it is said that it is preferred that ideal ratio, the good ratio is 2:1. The best current ratio, the ideal ratio is 2:1. High current ratio means better liquidity. जितनी ज़्यादा रेशो होगी उतनी अच्छी पोजीशन होगी. बट अगर रेशो ज़्यादा ही हाई है, बट टू हाई करंट रेशो मीन्स पुअर ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी. सो रेशो ज़्यादा भी हाई नहीं होनी चाहिए. इट शुड बी हाई बट नॉट दैट हाई. So this is the meaning of current ratio. You should remember that the ideal current ratio is 2:1 because the examiner may ask this in the MCQ in the question. So is this clear guys? What is current ratio? समझ आया? मजा आया? Waiting for your answers. Yes. Ma'am, आप explain करो और समझ ना आए. Thank you Bharti. Thank you so much. All clear? Okay. Now, we all know what is current assets, what is current liabilities. So I will explain this in a form of summary. Current assets are those assets which can be easily converted into cash and cash equivalent within 12 months. वो assets जो हम जल्दी से बेच सकते हैं within 12 months, they are known as current assets. The assets which are easily convertible into cash. And it includes 6 items. Current asset includes these following items. So the first one is short-term loan and advances. If you have given loan to someone for a small time, then that is your current asset. Your current investment, you have invested money for small time. Inventories, your stock, is a part of current asset. Trade receivable, debtors are a part of current asset. Your cash and cash equivalent, cash and bank balance, they are your current assets. And there are other current assets like prepaid expense, interest receivable, accrued income. They are your other current assets. So this is the meaning of current assets. All the assets which are easily convertible into cash and cash equivalent within a period of 12 months. Now, coming on to the current liabilities. Sorry gaming, I cannot change my background now. We'll try to keep a different background in the next session. Now, the next we have is current liability. Abhi current liability क्या होता है? We have discussed this also in the balance sheet. Current liabilities are those liabilities which are repayable within 12 months. जो हम 12 महीने के अंदर अंदर पे कर देंगे, which will be settled in 1 year, within 1 year, within 12 months. So these are those liabilities that are repayable, that are to be settled within 12 months. Now, current liabilities, again, they are divided into further 4 subheadings. What are those subheadings? What are the subheadings under current liabilities? So the first heading is Kanishk will tell you quick asset. Right now we are doing current ratio. We'll be coming to quick ratio very soon. So current liabilities includes short-term borrowing. If you have borrowed money for a small period of time, that is short-term borrowing. Then short-term provisions. If we have created provision for a small term or the provision against which liability will arise very soon. तो शॉर्ट टर्म प्रोविजन वो प्रोविजन होते हैं जो छोटे टाइम के लिए बनाए जाते हैं. Then trade payable, they are your current liability. Creditors, they are your current liabilities. And then we have other current liabilities, which includes long-term current maturity of long-term debt, interest accrued but not due, your outstanding expenses, calls in advance, they are your current liabilities. So you should be aware of what comes under current asset, what comes under current liability. Because if you are confused in this, then you will not be able to solve questions. MCQ में वो आपको questions भी पूछ सकते हैं. They may ask you to calculate current ratio in the questions. So you should be aware of that calls in advance is current liability. Prepaid expense is current asset. So you should know what comes under current asset, current liability. Are these terms clear, guys? Current assets and current liabilities, yes or no? Clear? Okay, guys. So now we will solve a question of this, and you will help me in solving the question. We will solve the question so that we can become a pro in this current ratio. And here we have the question. The question is calculate current ratio from the following information. We have to calculate current ratio from the given information. We are having inventories, trade receivable, advance tax, that is prepaid expense, then cash and cash equivalents, trade payable, short-term borrowing. Now tell me, what will be current assets, what will be current liabilities? Tell me the amount of current assets and current liabilities. I am waiting for your answers. And those who will be watching the recorded session, let me know your answers in the comment box. We'll reply to it for sure. Okay, I got one answer from Monica. Current assets 1,34,000. Okay, Bharti. What about others? क्या फिगर होगी करंट एसेट्स की, क्या फिगर होगी करंट लाइबिलिटीज की? Come on guys, solve it. Current liabilities 1,04,000. Okay, current assets Dolphy 1,34,000. Let's solve it now. Inventories, they are current assets. Inventories come under current assets. Trade receivable, debtors are current assets. Advance tax, prepaid expense, again current assets. Cash and cash equivalent, of course, a current asset. Then trade payable, creditors, current liability. And short-term borrowings are for sure current liabilities. So we have identified that which one is current asset, which one is current liability. Now do the total of current asset, which is 1,34,000. Do the total of current liabilities, which is 1,04,000. So total of current assets is 1,34,000. Total of current liability is 1,04,000. Now, how will we calculate current ratio, guys? The formula is current assets divided by current liabilities. 1,34,000 will be divided by 1,04,000. Well done, Monica, Dolphy, Akansha, Dhriti, Bharti, Yatendra. Congratulations, everyone. A huge round of applause for all of you and a dhol for all of you. Great job, guys. You have put your efforts in solving the question. So here we have the solution. The answer is 1,34,000 divided by, so this is your current assets, 1,34,000. These are your current liabilities, 1,04,000. When you will divide it, 1,34,000 divided by 1,04,000, the answer will be 1.2:1. You all have answered it absolutely correct. The answer will be 1.2:1. Now tell me, is this question clear to all of you? सबको समझ आया? Clear? Super duper clear. Okay. Now we will show you a very important and interesting thing. So let me show you something very amazing. So now I am going to take you to the actual classes of Vedantu. I will show you how the classes at Vedantu are conducted. So this is one of the session replay. This is the class I have taken at Vedantu. You can see that background of GST. गलती से नींद आ गई. Okay, Raj. Hi, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible to all of you? पहले बता दो यार. क्लियर है ना सब लोग को? ओके. एक मिनट. हाँ, चल. वो तो परफेक्ट रहेगा आपको कि ये सब क्या चल रहा है. देखो, एकदम सिंपल हिसाब है. हमारे घर में हर महीने हमारे पापा खर्चा करने के लिए, महीने भर का खर्चा करने के लिए हमारे पापा पैसे देते हैं ना. तो घर चलाने के लिए जैसे पैसों की जरूरत पड़ती है दोस्तों, उसी तरह देश चलाने के लिए भी पैसों की जरूरत पड़ती है, राइट. अभी हमारे लाएंगे कहाँ से? तो जो साउंड नहीं आ रहा है क्या? ओके, अब साउंड आ रहा है ना. चलो एक काम करते हैं, हम लोग इस देश के लोगों से ही पैसे लेंगे और फिर देश को चलाएंगे बढ़िया से. जैसे घर में होता है उसी तरह ये देश भी हमारा घर है, राइट. तो गवर्नमेंट ने बोला कि किससे पैसे ले. अभी देखिए, गवर्नमेंट ने सोचा एक काम करते हैं, फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री में बोल दिया थे ना कि देश चलाना पड़ेगा. तो गवर्नमेंट ने उन्हें दू. मैं एक तो मेहनती से हमारी गवर्नमेंट है ना, क्योंकि काम करते हैं प्रोडक्ट खरीदने की. इन्होंने पकड़ते ना जीएसटी कस्टमर से, फिर सब इनपुट जीएसटी पे करूंगा ना क्या, और ये तो हमें दूसरे कस्टमर. ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच.
So guys, this is how we conduct sessions at Vedantu. This is the actual platform of Vedantu. Here you can see on the right hand side we have the chat box where students are writing, they are asking their doubts, they are chatting with me. And here we have Karan sir. On my top we have Karan sir, who is the class teacher. In every session we have one more teacher, class teacher, who will answer all your doubts throughout the session. So this is Karan sir, this is your class teacher, and this is how we conduct sessions at Vedantu. It is a very interactive platform. You are going to love it. You will be getting answers of all your doubts, and trust me, you will enjoy learning at Vedantu. आप कितने भी doubts पूछ सकते हैं. फ्री क्लासेस होती हैं, ट्रायल्स होते हैं. ट्रायल्स होते हैं कुछ दिनों के, उसके बाद आपको प्रो सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना पड़ता है. एंड यू कैन ज्वाइन दीज क्लासेस. आप चैट बॉक्स में भी आ सकते हो. You can ask your doubts, you can join these classes, but for that you have to take pro subscription. The link is given in the description box, so go and find out the link if you also want to take these classes. And the very important thing is, now we have started crash course so that आप लोग term 1 में तबाही मचा सके, आग लगा सके. So if you want to give your best in term 1, then do join the crash courses. The links are provided in the description box below. Now coming back to the session. अब चलते हैं session पे. So I have a game for all of you. Would you like to play a game, guys? क्या आप लोग गेम खेलना पसंद करोगे मेरे साथ? No, Pooja, the fees of crash courses are very less. I will be sharing all the details with you at the end of the session. Crash course वो 30,000 इतना महंगा नहीं है. वो तो इसके आधे से आधे का भी आधा है. It is very less than 30,000. Okay, so here I have a game, a question for you guys. So here we have this question. You have to solve the last statement. So let's see who is going to answer it. Okay, 16. 14, okay. 16, okay. 15. So you all are wrong. I have got only one correct answer, that is from Manish. The answer is 14, guys. The answer is 14. I have got only one correct answer, that is from Manish and Monica. So the apple is of 10. जो एप्पल है वो कितने का है? 10 का. 10, 10, 10, it is 30. Then 10, 4 and 4, it is 18. So there are 4 bananas basically, which is of 4. Now 4 minus 2 is 2. So 1, there is a coconut is of 1. There are 2 coconuts for 2. So 1 coconut will be of 1. Then apple is of 10 and there are only 3 bananas in the last one. So it will be 3, not 4. So 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 1, it is 14. So according to me, Manish is the winner. Well done, Manish. Congratulations. You answered it first of all. So great job, Manish. I am proud of you. गलत होता है हमेशा. You have to be very careful while looking at the pictures. You have to see कि 4 बनाना ही है, 2 कोकोनट ही है, कम तो नहीं है. You have to look it very carefully, guys. You're welcome. It's okay, guys. Don't be sad. Please don't spam it all in one music. Now, let's continue the session. I hope you all enjoyed the game. It was a game, guys. Don't take it seriously. Ronak sir, please block this all-in-one music. Thank you, Vasudha. Thank you so much. Akanksha, yours is also correct. Okay. Now, the next one we have is quick or liquid ratio. The second type of liquidity ratio. Now, what is this quick ratio? What is this liquidity ratio? So the meaning is almost same. It is a liquidity ratio which help in identifying that whether the firm will be able to pay its short-term liabilities on time or not. क्या एक कंपनी अपनी liabilities को time पर pay कर भी पाएगी या नहीं? But the formula is different. The formula to calculate quick ratio is different because the formula of current ratio was current assets divided by current liabilities. Current ratio, it was showing the relationship between current assets and current liabilities. But in quick ratio, the formula is different. So, quick ratio, it is a relationship between liquid assets and current liabilities. Liquid assets and current liabilities. Now, you guys must be thinking, what do we mean by liquid assets? So, let me tell you what do we mean by liquid assets. Liquid assets are those assets which can be converted into cash within a period of 3 months. वो assets जो जल्दी से जल्दी cash में convert हो जाए, which are convertible into cash within 3 months only. We cannot wait for 12 months. They have to be converted within 3 months. So it is an indicator of short-term debt paying capacity. It will show that whether a company is able to pay the liabilities on time or not. Again, it is expressed as a pure ratio. Liquid ratio will be a pure ratio. It will be written as 2:1, 1:1, 3:1. It is expressed as a pure ratio. And the last but not the least, the formula is liquid assets divided by current liabilities. You will divide liquid assets now, not current assets. So liquid assets divided by current liabilities. And the ideal quick ratio is, the best quick ratio is 1:1. So the ideal current ratio was 2:1. But the ideal quick ratio is 1:1. Now, as I have already explained the liquid assets to you, these are those assets which can be converted into cash in a very short time. That short time means 3 months. These are those assets which are easily convertible into cash. Now, you all must be thinking, what is the difference between current assets and current liabilities? So, all the current assets are liquid assets. All the current assets are liquid assets except inventories and prepaid expenses. So, your short-term loan and advances, your debtors, they are your liquid asset, except inventories are not your liquid asset, because we all know inventory means stock and it take time to convert stock into cash. हमें stock को बेचने में time लगता है. So inventory is not a quick asset and prepaid expenses are not a quick asset. Except these, everything is a quick asset. So short-term loan and advances, current investment, debtors, cash and cash equivalent, other current asset, they all are quick assets except inventories and prepaid expenses. So from current asset, we will exclude inventories and prepaid expenses. This is the meaning of liquid or quick assets. And we have already done current liabilities. Vasudha, I have told you that all the current assets, debtor, your investments, all the current assets are quick assets except two items. One is inventory and another is prepaid expenses. So all current assets are quick assets except inventories and prepaid expenses. Is it clear, guys? Yes or no? Clear? Okay. So now it's time to solve question now. Now we will solve question of quick ratio. So here we have the question and you guys have to help me in this. Shivam, sorry we can't repeat anything on YouTube because on YouTube you have the option to replay the things. You can replay the session. ये रेशो हायर अच्छा नहीं होता ज्यादा. So you have to calculate quick assets from this question. You have to calculate current liabilities from this question. And I am waiting for your answers, guys. So inventories are given, debtors are given, advance tax, prepaid expense is given, cash and cash equivalents are given, trade payables are given, and short-term borrowings are given. So what will be the value of quick assets and current liabilities? Oh my god, Monica, you have already solved the whole question. Well done, Monica. And what about others? Don't copy, guys. I want the value of quick assets and current liabilities. Okay, 1,04,000 current liabilities. What about quick assets? What will be the figure of quick assets? Okay, so let's start solving it. When we are calculating quick assets, I have already told you this thrice, that inventories and prepaid expenses, they are not included in quick assets. In quick assets, you will exclude inventory, you will exclude prepaid expenses. So we will take debtors, trade receivables, and we will take cash and cash equivalent only in current assets. So 50,000 plus 30,000, your current assets are 80,000. Your current assets are 80,000. Then in current liabilities, we will take trade payables and short-term borrowing. So 1 lakh plus 4,000, your current liabilities are 1 lakh 4,000. Current assets 80,000, current liabilities 1 lakh 4,000. Now the formula of quick ratio is quick assets divided by current liabilities. Quick assets divided by current liabilities. So the ratio will be 0.7:1. And you all have solved it correct. Well done, Monica, Dhriti, Yatendra. Great job, Akansha. Congratulations, everyone. You all have answered it absolutely correct. So let's have a dhol once again for all of you. So now tell me, is this question clear to everyone? Menti hoga beta, zarur hoga. Menti will be at the end. So this is your answer. Just a minute. Okay. Now we will have, Now we will have Menti quiz. So are we ready for Menti, guys? Are you ready for Menti? Deepu, on YouTube we are really sorry we can't repeat topics because YouTube में आपको सिर्फ स्क्रीन थोड़ी सी वो मतलब रिप्ले करना है. आप थोड़ा सा हाथ से ऐसे पीछे करो, वीडियो दोबारा से वहीं से रिप्ले हो जाएगी, तो मुझे दोबारा बोलने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. You can replay the session. It's so easy at YouTube. So guys, come on, join the Menti quiz quickly. Your code is 13954586. 13954586. To study accounts, you have to practice as many questions as you can do. अगर आपको अकाउंट्स की प्रैक्टिस करनी है तो जितने क्वेश्चंस आप कर सकते हो उतने ज्यादा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर. अकाउंट्स में सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस करनी होती है, दैट्स ऑल. So are we ready to start the quiz, guys? Yes or no? So how many students have joined it? Only 4, guys. What about others? Come on, join it quickly. I am waiting for all of you in the Menti. The code is 13954586. Waiting for you for 1 more minute and then we will start it. Seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here you go. Here we have your first question. The question is, the term current assets does not include payment in advance, prepaid expense, bills receivable, long-term deferred charges, none of the above. Current assets does not include prepaid expenses, payment in advance, bills receivable, debtors, long-term borrowings, long-term deferred charges, none. Oh my god, we have only 2 correct answers, guys. Not expected at all. Very sad by this performance. Payment in advance means prepaid expense. अगर आपने किसी को advance में payment कर दी है, it is your prepaid expense. It is a part of current asset. Then the answer was long-term deferred charges. Long-term deferred charges means long-term borrowing. So it does not comes under current asset. Now the answer was C, guys. The answer was C. Let's see who are these brilliant 2 students. Let's see the leaderboard. Congratulations, Ishika and Monica. Well done. Congratulations, both of you. You both have answered it correct. So let's have a star shower for you guys. Now coming on to the next question. The second question is, stock is considered as a liquid asset, inventory is converted as a liquid asset, as any time it can be converted into cash immediately. So stock inventory is converted as a liquid asset. Is it yes, no, only yes, none of the above? And oh my god, we have only one correct answer. I am like, मैं कहाँ जाके अपना सर फोड़ूं? We have only one correct answer. I have told this repeated time that inventory is not a quick asset because it will take time to sell the stock. Inventory stock is not a quick asset. But still I am getting this answer. I want to end the session right now. So, stock is considered as a quick asset. The answer was no. So, we have only one correct answer. Congratulations, Ishika. Well done. I am proud of you, Ishika. And therefore, we have a Vedantu dhol for you, Ishika. Great job. Now coming on to the next question. So the question is, which of the following is not included in quick assets? Which of the following is not included in quick assets? Debtors, stock, cash at bank, cash in hand. Time's up. And this time we have something changed. So we have 4 correct answers. So this I have told you in the previous question also, that stock inventory is not included in the quick asset. So the answer was B, guys. Now let's have the leaderboard. Congratulations, Monica, Jatin, Dhriti, and Akansha. Well done, Monica, Jatin, Dhriti, and Akansha. You all have answered it correct. So let's have a rocket shower for all of you. So if you guys are enjoying the session, please give it a big thumbs up. Do like this video. So if you're enjoying the session, or if you have not liked the video, then do like it. And if you have already liked it, then thank you so much for liking it. Now coming on to the last question. So the last question is, liquidity ratios are expressed in. Liquidity ratios are expressed in the form of pure ratio, percentage, rate, or time, none of the above. And well done, guys. We have full correct answers. We have 5 out of 5. 100% correct answers. Great job, guys. Everybody have answered it correct. Congratulations, Ishika, Monica, Dhriti, Akansha, and Manya. Well done, guys. And woohoo, Ishika, you are the winner of this mentee quiz. So congratulations, Ishika. Well done. Let's have a dhol for you again for everyone. So with this, your mentee is over and the session is also over. So if you guys have any doubts throughout this session, if you have any doubts after the classes, then you can let me know in the comments box below. And the homework is tell me types of solvency ratio. In the comments box, you have to tell me the answer in the comments box. So I would be waiting for your answer, and those who will complete the homework, those who will answer, I will be showing their names in the next session. Thank you, a random girl. Thank you so much. Now, in the next class, we will continue this chapter and the topic will be solvency ratio part 1. So we will continue solvency ratio in the next class on Friday at 7 p.m. And if you guys want to attend more such classes with me, if you want to take daily life classes with me, then you can join our pro subscription. You can join my live and interactive courses. So as I have showed this already, that if you are taking the live classes, this is how it will be conducted. There will be a class teacher in the session. There will be chat box. You can ask all your doubts. In the chat box, you can ask all your doubts. Class teachers will answer all your doubts. So this is how the classes are conducted and you can join them. They are so much interesting. This is so much interactive platform. So you will be getting full access of live classes. Then in pro subscription, you get the combination of all the 4 subjects. We are providing you economics, business studies, mathematics and accountancy, all the 4 subjects. Then we promise you that we will provide you best teachers for each and every subject. Live doubt solving will be there. You can ask all your doubts. And it is so easy to attend our classes. You have to attend our classes from your home only. You need not go anywhere in this pandemic. And you can use your mobile data. It's enough. You do not need Wi-Fi for that. So it's all easy to take our classes. And along with all these benefits, we are also providing you VIP. So nobody else will provide this. I can guarantee this, that no one else will take your responsibility. No one else will promise you to refund back your fees. But Vedantu is doing that. So we promise you that if you are joining our courses, there will be guaranteed improvement in your marks, guaranteed improvement in your performance. And if there is no improvement, then we will return your fees. Please inform us that after taking the courses, there is no improvement. So if you will inform us, if there is no improvement, then we will refund the entire fees back. No question will be asked before that. Guys, you need not answer right now. You need to answer it after the session in the comments box. So for VIP, we need a little support from your side. We need 75% attendance, because if you will not join the classes, then how we will improve it? So we need you to be present in the session. We need 75% attendance and 75% completion of assigned test. And now let me show you how you can take the pro subscription. So if you want to fall in love with the boring chapters, then Vedantu Commerce is there. So you have to go to the description box. You have to go to the description box of this video. Below the video, this is the description box. So there is the link, CBSE Commerce Term 1 Crash Course. So click on the link. When you will click on the link, you will come to our website. Yes, I will teach you for sure in pro subscription. I will teach you in pro subscription. So when you will click to the link, you will come to the Vedantu website. Then scroll down. And these are the plans. There are two types of plan. One is Pro Lite, one is Pro Classic. In Pro Lite, you will be getting live interactive online classes, test series and analysis, assignments and notes, doubt solving during class. All these benefits are provided in Pro Lite. But if you want to ask doubts after the class, if you want doubt solving mobile app, then you have to take Pro Classic. So this is the difference between Pro Lite and Pro Classic. So the price of Pro Lite is 6,300 and the price of Pro Classic is also 6,300. So these are the prices of Pro Lite and Pro Classic, and this is the crash course which is going to help you a lot for term 1. So if you are not ready for term 1, then go and get it, go and grab it. It will help you a lot, guys. तो आप term 1 में आग लगा दोगे with the crash course. So go and join it quickly. And if you want extra 10% discount on all the courses, then you can use my code SCPRO. So use my code if you want to get extra 10% discount on all the courses. You can join in midterm also. Yes, you can join the crash courses and you can join in midterm. That's why we have started the crash course now, because there are so many students who are not prepared. So especially for them, we have started this new course. Now, as you know, on your popular demand, we have launched this special course for Maharashtra board students. So if you are from Maharashtra board, then do grab it, guys. It had already started. The first 20 classes are free of cost. And as I have told you, it's time to fall in love with your boring subject. And I promise I will make the chapters, I will make the accounts super easy for you. But for that, you have to take the pro subscription. So do find out the link in the description box. So the new courses are starting on these dates. If you are from Maharashtra board, then the courses are starting from 13th September and 20th September. If you are from CBSE, then they are starting from 4th October and 25th October. So it is starting from 4th October, the crash course. Go and join it, otherwise you will miss the golden opportunity. And ये हुई ना बात that our students had already proved it. We are not misguiding you. We are saying it based on some proof. Our 100 students had already qualified the super tough exam NTSC stage 1. So if you also want to become a topper like them, then we are here. Vedantu is here. So do join us right now. Do join us today. So if you want to become a topper, do find out the link in the description box and become a topper now. And if you guys are new to our channel, if you're watching this face for the first time, then please take a moment to subscribe our channel. Do hit that red icon for more such live classes. And if you really enjoyed the session, if you liked it, then do hit the thumbs up button. Do like this video. Show some love, guys. And now I will see you in the next class. We'll see you all on Friday at 7 p.m. Till then, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much for watching this session. I hope you had all enjoyed it. So now good night, have sweet dreams and take care. You're welcome, Monica. Bye bye. Bye everyone.